Whoa! Hello, this is Mike, NoStressMike.com. And what I want to talk about, I've been asked on occasion on how cheap it is to live in the lifestyle that you basically see me living. And it's living out of a camper, mooch docking, boondocking, and I've been putting it off. And the reason is that's not why I live this way. I live this way because I travel. This is my work, and I'm meeting people, and it's a lot easier doing it that way. There's times that I would stay in people's homes. I don't really like staying in people's homes. I don't like messing up their lives any more than I have to, because they feel like they have to spend time, like I'm a visitor, and so they feel like they have to spend time with me. I don't really like that. Also, I have my own food, so they don't have to worry about feeding me or nothing like that. So that's why I choose this life. And it's not a life that I really enjoy. It serves a purpose. And yes, it is inexpensive. Yes, it is. And this is, I think, is where it separates me from other people. Is the money that I save, I buy more gold and silver, and I save money. And the part that I really don't like is when people are thinking they're going to save money, and they end up choosing a lifestyle that makes them so they're non-productive. I'm still productive. I may not be making money, but being productive doesn't necessarily mean you have to make money. But I do make some money, but like I say, I do the Hoi Chi. Now I do the Hoi Chi kind of when I go visit people. Then I do the Hoi Chi, and I'm not really looking for work. I wish I could, and I did before this virus thing started. But I am still. My goals is to better myself, to be productive, and my work is helping others. This is what I do, and so that's one of the things I want to do is help others. Now I got to figure out how to help others, and one thing that I know is I don't like people telling me what to do, and I don't like telling other people what to do. And when we get to the point where I am telling somebody what to do, or they're telling me what to do, normally force is involved. And so and that's why when I I travel, I'm looking for ideas. I know what skills and abilities I have, and I'm looking to. Now, I'll tell you what. One thing that I've noticed, I don't know if it's my age or what it is, but I'm not really looking for new skills. After I say something like that, and I come up with a metal detector, so I'm learning a new skill. But really, I'm trying not to learn new skills. I have a lot of skills available to me. I'm trying to make those skills beneficial. And that's why I don't like trying to teach people how to be poor. Because that's what happens if you take this lifestyle and you try to live this lifestyle. You're going to lose. Okay, now I've been doing this year and a half now. So I have learned a lot, not in new skills, but I've learned more on how to use the skills that I have. And I continue to improve, but not improve by doing things. It's more like the thinking stuff. And like I say, I'm saving a lot. I'm saving over a quarter of my income. Whatever I make, I'm saving about a fourth of it is saved. And that's the most I've ever done. I've never been to that level of savings. Okay, now that savings, I'm expecting some of it, the gold and silver, that's mainly for giving and negotiating. Money is, I'm saving money also. That will help me start a new course in my life. And that's the part that I'm scared of on others, because they get comfortable with living with less and they want to live for less. You want to live for less? You really do? You need to leave the country. Go to a third world country. A lot of third world countries, people live on $300 or $400 a month. Now, if you really want to learn to live on less, that's what you need to do. Now, I say I was in Guatemala, and I would be in Guatemala now. This virus thing. If I can't work, and you're not going to let me get around and do the stuff that I want to do, well, then I'll go to Guatemala. And like I say, cheap. I can save lots of money then, so, and I'm making money because I've got skills that they don't have. And in foreign countries, that's the problem. You can't go to foreign countries and work in foreign countries. It's hard unless you've got skills that they don't have. And if you got skills they don't have, then you can work in foreign countries. But here, if you're going to be living in a lifestyle or living out of your vehicle or RV like I'm doing, look at that RV, yeah, it's back there. And you need to be doing other things, even if it's like making jewelry or stuff that you can do to make money and better your life, and a way to talk to people, because you need to talk to people, not these people that are living in their car. Those aren't the people you need to talk to. You need to talk to other people and find out what opportunities are available, and then you can start working on those opportunities. And then when you're living out of your car, you can work in different places and try these different opportunities. And that's what I'm doing now. First I was looking to talk to people. Now I'm in the process of looking, because I said I wanted to I'm thinking I want to move someplace in the Ozarks, and that's what I'm doing now. Now I'm looking. Wow, those trees all down. I don't know what all that's all about. I'm in Arkansas, and because I don't want to move around and travel around. Because yes, I'm doing it. It's inexpensive, but you start having breakdowns, it won't be inexpensive. It's going to be highly expensive. But you got to remember, I put new tires. For me, a newer vehicle, newer camper, and all this kind of stuff. But this stuff is going to age. It's going to wear, and it's going to lose value. All this stuff. So before it loses value, I want to be started in someplace more permanent. And now I'm not saying I'm going to stay there, because like I say, when it gets burning hot or freezing cold, if it's just for a few days, I don't mind it. But if it's going to be like that's the way it's going to be, well, I'm going to be going down the road somewhere. I guess I'll be like a vacation or something like that. But anyway, when I had my restaurants, the worst thing was low expenses. I hated low expenses. When my electric bill was low, I hated it. It was hard to pay the electric bill when it was low. I wanted high expenses. The reason is, when I have high expenses, that means I'm doing a lot of work. I'm making a lot of money. And then I can pay those expenses. So low expenses doesn't necessarily mean that that's a good life. And like I say, and you hear me talk about it, I'm self-employed. If you don't understand what self-employed means, that doesn't really mean a lot to you. But that means a lot. And one of those things is, I love to spend money. I spend a lot of money when I have money. When I'm making money, I spend money. And that's what I'm talking about, making. I'm creating money. It's not money that's given to me. This is money that I create. I love spending. And so that's what the big thing is on being self-employed. And if you are not, you need to be self-employed. Even if you have a job, take your hobby and try to make some money with your hobby. And these are the kind of skills you're going to be needing, especially if you're going to be living out of your vehicle. This is Mike, NoStressMike.com.